Good afternoon and welcome to ICU TV Lunchtime News. We take a look at the stories making headlines. President condemns mob killing in Kalumbila, orders swift justice. Tragedy strikes Lumezi as teen commits suicide and a man is axed to death over witchcraft crimes. Zambia Minister of Health focuses on universal health coverage and quality care. And in international news, French billionaire Vincent Bolloré stand trial over alleged West Africa bribery. And in sports news, Ghanaian denies challenging Morocco's 1976 African title. With the news in details, my name is Njapataranike. The president of Zambia has condemned the brutal mob killing of endless Helen Kamutembe in Kalumbila district, describing that the act as enormous and unacceptable. The head of state stated that nothing justifies taking the law into one's own hands and emphasized that extrajudicial violence has no place in Zambia. The president urged citizens to report suspected crimes to the Zambian Police Service rather than resorting to mob justice. He also expressed concern that the attack was allegedly carried out by young people, reiterating the importance of strong family values and guidance from parents and guardians. The head of state has directed the Zambian Police Service and other security agencies to conduct thorough investigation and ensure all those responsible are identified, arrested, and prosecuted. He extended his deepest condolences to the family of the victim, stating that the justice will be served and there will be no impunity. Police in Lumezi district have confirmed a suspected suicide and a murder that occurred between 6 hours and 6:30 hours on March 2022-2026 in Masauke village under Chief Zumwanda. The incidents were reported around 8 hours to Lumezi police post under Lundazi district. Eastern Province Police Commissioner Robert Mwemba said the incident followed the death of 54-year-old Tinyani Jere, who died around 6 hours at Lumezi District Hospital. Her 15-year-old son, Andrew Zimba, allegedly took his own life shortly after receiving the news and was found hanging from a tree about 700 meters from the village. Police further revealed that 68-year-old Kankanga Mwale allegedly attacked and killed 54-year-old Person Nirongo using an axe handle, accusing him of witchcraft. The suspect was apprehended by members of the public and is currently in police custody. While both bodies have been taken to Lumezi District Hospital mortuary for post-mortem examination as investigations continue. The Zambia Minister of Health aims to improve the health and well-being of the Zambian population by providing equitable access to cost-effective, quality healthcare services. The minister is implementing programs targeting prevention, early diagnosis, and treatment of communicatable and non-communicatable diseases, including malaria, HIV/AIDS, tuberculosis, diabetes, and hypertension. Additionally, the minister promotes health education and community outreach to encourage healthy lifestyles, vaccination uptake, and maternal and child health. Through partnership with local and international organizations, the minister is strengthening health infrastructure, training health workers, and expanding access to rural and under-reserved areas. These efforts aim to achieve universal development by fostering a healthy and productive citizenry. We now take a break. Coming up in international and sports news.
The Information and Communications University is complementing government effort in promoting legal and safe mining for all Zambians. ICU is offering a short practical training course to artisanal and small-scale miners and those who intend to venture into mining. This training covers identification of rocks and minerals, mining operations and equipment, health and safety in mining, environmental protection, licensing and compliance. Qualifications: National Registration Card NRC. Apply now at www.icuzambia.net. For more information, contact the ICU School of Mines, Department of Artisanal and Small-Scale Mining at +260 763 302 596 or +260 973 263 492. For analysis of mineral samples, contact the ICU School of Mines Laboratory at +260 973 263 492 or +260 977 833 434.
And in international news, French businessman Vincent Bolloré will stand trial in December over allegation of bribery linked to port contracts in West Africa. The case centers on claims that his companies offered discounted campaign services to political leaders in Togo and Ghana in exchange for lucrative port deals. The investigation in Bolloré began in 2018 with authorities alleging that the business deals were used to secure strategic commercial advantages. In 2021, he attempted to reach a plea agreement with French prosecutors, but the deal was rejected by the court. Despite pleading not guilty, Bolloré's group paid 12 million euros to French authorities, while investigators reportedly uncovered additional questionable payments connected to political campaign advisory services. We take a short break. Stay tuned for sports news. Sports news. The Ghanaian Football Federation has dismissed reports claiming it is contesting Morocco's 1976 Africa Cup of Nations 1976 title, describing the allegation as false and baseless. The Federation confirmed it has not filed any case with the Court of Arbitration for Sport of the Confederation of African Football. The 1976 tournament described between Ghana and Morocco ended 1-1 in Addis Ababa, with Cherif Solomenia scoring in the 3rd minute before Ahmed Maroka equalized late in the game. The edition was decided by a final group stage format, with Morocco finishing top and Ghanaian as runner-up. Meanwhile, Morocco have been awarded a 3-0 victory to claim the 2025 Afcon title by the CAF Appeals Board following chaos in the final against Senegal. The Senegalese Football Federation is expected to challenge the decision at the Court of Arbitration for Sport. The sport items bring us to the end of the lunchtime news, but before we go, that sport items bring us to the end of the lunchtime news. But before we go, a quick recap of the stories making headlines. President condemns mob killing in Kalumbila, orders swift justice. Tragedy strikes Lumezi as teen commits suicide and man is axed to death over witchcraft claims. Zambia Minister of Health focuses on universal health coverage and quality care. And international news, French billionaire Vincent Bolloré to stand trial over alleged West Africa bribery. And in sports news, Ghanaian denies challenging Morocco's in 1976 Afcon title. Thank you so much for watching. More news updates, do watch our main news at 20 hours.